More than 30 years ago, I stood up in front of a Toastmasters group in Hawaii, actually, and gave my first speech, my first public presentation. I had an anxiety attack and almost passed out in the process. 35 years later, not only have I done hundreds of presentations, not only am I former president of Toastmasters Club, but I've done 550 something videos now. So I've got a little bit of experience in being on camera. But what I had to get over was one thing. Hi, I'm Mark Bullock. I'm the co-founder of Videosocials.net and a phoneblogger.net. And that one thing is the realization that I needed to allow myself to be vulnerable. And what I'm talking about is when we're having a conversation with somebody that we care about, whether that be a prospect, a client, a friend that's sitting across the room or across the desk from us, we naturally allow ourselves to be a little bit vulnerable. We allow ourselves to be seen and heard by the person that we're speaking to. If you can get that, whether you're standing in front of an audience or you're standing in front of a camera, you can have a conversation with another human being as a human being, rather than someone who has written out a script or typed out a presentation. And that is what we're all here to do at Videosocials. So why does that work, and why is it important? Well, you have to realize, and I've said this before, it's not the 11 o'clock news. We're not on national or even international television trying to impress an audience with our intelligence and how smooth we speak, et cetera, et cetera. What we are trying to do is we're trying to create videos for those that are going to see it on social media. What are they used to seeing on social media? In parentheses, YouTube. They're used to seeing real people have real conversations as human beings, one to another. If you can get that, and it did take me a lot of practice, and it does take a lot of people a lot of practice. If you can get that though, if you can have that conversation, if you can be a little bit vulnerable, if you can let people see you with your hair down, then you stand a chance at least of connecting and having the people that you're talking to, or the person that you're talking to on the other side of that camera, get that you're a real person, that you're there to help them, that you're there to make a difference for them in your conversation with them. And that will inspire engagement. Speaking of inspiring, that's the name of my podcast, Inspiring Business. Soon to be launched, but it's going to be a once-a-week program in which I interview business owners that make a difference in the world because they're inspired to do so. And in doing so, they inspire their clients and in some small way, inspire the world around them. There'll be information below that you can just click on directly. Again, Mark Bullock, co-founder of Videosocials.net and a phoneblogger.net. Have a great day.